Welcome back to the Holotable Games Network. I'm Ginger Joey.
And I am Corey the Hollower.
Corey the Hollower.
Yes.
Nope, don't got
You
it.
weren't keeping up on the new video game releases this week.
No.
Mina the Hollower just came out this week. Uh,
What the heck?
it is the new game from Yacht Club Games. They're the
Okay.
guys that made Shovel Knight.
Okay.
And it is kind of a Game Boy Color aesthetic game, but it's Zelda-like and Souls-like combined.
Okay. Nope. Didn't pick up on that. What I was keeping up on was there was a new TCG that's hitting Kickstarter. What is that name of it? It's the Good Time Society just did a little video on it.
Oh, I don't think I heard of this.
Brian. See, now I shouldn't have even said anything
Nope,
because I don't have all the right information. But
Yeah.
it's kind of doing like the cyberpunk thing, where they're doing the Kickstarter, but then they're also going to go to retail afterwards.
Okay.
It is a post-apocalyptic world that they're living in, and then it's like a combat TCG at that point in time. They did a 4-player game on it, so
We'll wait and see. I'll give it a look if.
shouldn't have said a thing because I don't. You guys don't have any information, and I don't want to look it up at the moment. So
The Hollower, if you're interested in Zelda games or Souls likes, either way, highly recommend. The nice thing is also it has a ton of accessibility features. So like if you don't like Souls likes and they're extra difficulty, it's got a bunch of ways to turn that off.
Sure.
If you just want to enjoy it as a Zelda style game, which I really appreciate. I like the difficulty, but I think anybody that wants to play it, it doesn't have to be overly hard. I've never been an advocate for the whole get good. Like I've been playing Souls games since Demon Souls came out in Japan because I was living over there at the time. I've been playing them since the beginning and even going back to earlier From games that were prototype Souls games. But I still am just like, yeah, they can be overly hard for people. And I know people are not going to enjoy that. It's for me, it's not for everyone. This game purposely is like, well, we want to try to make it for everyone, so let's let you turn off the extra hard parts if you want to.
Going back to your previous video, you were talking about the movie that you went to go see that was like the independent horror one or whatever.
Yes, Hokum.
One of my coworkers went and saw that because we were talking about it. I was like, I can actually relate to this because I talked to Corey about this earlier. That was great.
It's terrifying. I loved it.
So, anyway, this is our Thursday Throwdown segment, and we are diving into Ashes.
Yep.
So
The Ashes have begun.
we've seen several previews come out, and we're basically looked at what we saw and went, okay, what are a couple decks that we could slap together, utilizing some of the Ashes cards and see where we can go. Keep in mind, we are so early in the Ashes reveals that this is probably not going to be the best of decks at the moment because they are not hashed out nearly enough.
No, we've only got a handful of new cards, I think, in both of these decks. Just messing with things, saying, hey, let's start testing some of these cards specifically, just seeing how they feel.
Slap together to see what happens. So there was a couple cards that stood out to me that made me want to try a deck, and it's actually trying a leader that I have not played competitively before.
Oh, fun.
So we're going to be running a Slymore deck.
Nice.
So there was, like I said, a couple cards that stood out that made me go, I wonder if this would help get her online a lot easier. So we're going to see if that works. And at the time of recording this, we are, I think, just after the Spotlight decks got revealed. So, yeah. And we made these decks then. You guys are going to see this video a week after that, which then means another week's worth of spoilers would have come out.
Yeah.
And we'll keep pumping these out until Galactic comes along. So
100%. So I am testing out an old staple I went back to. I've always liked Kanan. I think he's giving a shield mechanic is pretty useful. It's really useful. And I've always wanted to try to make a Kanan deck work. I even tested one before Legends of
the mono blue one. I remember that.
Yeah, before Lawless, I was like, let's try a mono blue one. It didn't really work, but it was worth trying. But we're back again. There's been some new, really good Spectres that were revealed that I think are great additions to him. They might be better in a Hera deck, who knows? But I just want to try it out as Kanan for this game. So we've got a little bit of test in that, and we'll see how this works.
I was actually surprised Kanan didn't become a bigger thing, especially in the meta where your leaders, there really wasn't good removal for them, and Kanan is a beast if he actually, like, you have a Spectre in play or a creature and he's online, it's like, he's hard to deal with on that 6 flip, so.
And I've seen some pop up online. I know he's out there. People are still messing with him because other people are also looking and going, man, Kanan's pretty good if you can have a creature or Spectre out. He is a beast when he flips.
Oh yeah. All right, let's roll to see who's going to go first. Or he go, 93.
93.
Get
Jiminy.
it. Get it.
I'm not beating that. It's 34. That is.
You're always
definitely
down on yourself. You're always down on
I
yourself.
mean,
Okay.
it was 93.
We are going to use the Take 30 app again just because this is better for you, the viewing audience, to
Yeah.
see the damage on the bases more than anything else.
As a reminder, we're both on the splash bases. So
Yeah, we are. So we can slide them to the
27
side.
out, so you can see the 27 at least.
There is, I think, a newer version in the iOS aspect. I think you can see like the base damage in the corner. There is even a play that I have seen with him. We haven't gotten the official thing yet, I don't think yet, but we can change the background to be the base.
That's nice.
And I told him that's like
the
money.
money.
And
Yeah.
I think that's something that is in the works at the moment, but it's not quite solidified yet.
He gets that, and I will be fully on board.
No, yeah, that I think, especially like a 2-player version, really helps.
Yeah.
In the 4-player, I don't think you need the bases as much, but definitely in the 2-player version, 100%.
2-player, yeah,
So
because it covers up the bases completely. So.
Yeah, so I think that will actually really, really help for going forward.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. So let's see how this deck does.
Okay, so I have initiative.
Let's give this a try. I mean, you can give it to me if you want.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
It's okay.
We're fine.
I'll take it. I'm not willing to bite that bullet. All right. I did notice one thing watching some recent videos. I'm going to try to flash my hand a little bit more. So, Joey, don't look at the camera, obviously, ever.
Well, that's hard because I'm trying to monitor to make sure stuff's going.
Well, when you're going to look, warn me so I can pull my hand back. But I want to try to, flash my hand a little bit more so people can see my hand a little more. Oh, this is a risky keep, but I think I might keep it. Yeah, let's try this. We'll try this. Actually, no, it's not a risky keep. I missed that one. All right, it's you. What you got for me?
Oh, hang on. It's me. I have
yeah, you have initiative.
I have initiative.
Yeah, you got to pick first.
Ready?
Yep.
A card you have not seen before.
Mm-hmm.
Regulations bureaucrat.
Exactly. Actually, awesome. Exhaust resource. Nice. All right. I will put out a loaf wolf.
Okay. I will claim the initiative.
I will pass.
All right, ready?
Yep.
I will exhaust one of your resources.
Yep. I will throw a shield on the loaf wolf.
Okay. Says you're probably not doing anything else. I will play Darth Tyrannus. Darth Treya.
Nice.
Darth Treya, not
Darth Treya,
Tyrannus.
no,
Darth Treya.
Yeah, I will claim initiative.
Okay. Pass.
Yeah, loaf wolf messes with your exhausted units plan a little bit. What are we playing this turn? What are we playing this turn? Probably that. I don't think that's really good right now. Yeah, I want this. Okay. It's me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm going to drop an Ezra.
I will use my base and Shadow over Stygian Prime.
Nice. Nice. I will.
Oh, I should have done that first. That was a plain mistake.
Fair.
I should have exhausted your resource so you couldn't do that.
Another shield on the loaf wolf.
Okay. I will claim.
I will pass.
So this is my flip.
I flip on 6. My play is.
I'm not going to highlight the stuff that I want to. You do take 2 damage.
Take 2 damage from Stygian. Fair. And then you've got initiative.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to start off by exhausting one of your resources.
Yep. I'm going to drop another Ezra to get rid of that Stygian Prime.
Sure. That's the problem with putting Stygian Prime on a unique unit, is that there is always that option to come through.
Yep.
So. I'm going to no glory only results your giant sentinel of a wolf.
I love getting no glory spent on that. I will put a shield on Ezra.
Okay. I'll just do 2 damage to your base.
I will claim.
I will flip Sly more.
Yep.
I will do 3 damage to your base and kill your shield.
Yep.
3 damage to base.
Okay.
When I was going back and editing, I realized there was a video that we did that you dealt 2 damage to my base one time, and I forgot to take it because of all the other stuff that was going on.
Oh, yeah. All right. I've already claimed, so.
Tapped.
All right.
So far, not highlighting the things I wanted to. We'll play another game, I'm sure.
I mean, yeah, we'll have more than one game. I'm going to use my base.
Sure.
And I'm going to put out that Sabine.
Okay.
Test out that new Sabine card.
Read Sabine for us.
So for Sabine, when one or more upgrades attach to this unit, you may exhaust a ground unit, and it gets shielded, so it always gets an immediate upgrade. So it gets to exhaust something. I'm actually going to exhaust your regulations bureaucrat.
Because you don't want me to prevent you from
doing another exhaust, yes.
Yep. I'm going to hit you 3 to the base and take off your shield.
Yep. You got 6 up still.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just throw another shield on Sabine and exhaust your Doctrine.
Yep. I'll play Qui-Gon.
Yep.
I will discard Bureaucrat.
Mm-hmm. I will flip if you can.
Sure.
He's shielded also.
Yep. I will claim the initiative.
I will kill Qui-Gon with cannon.
Yep.
I will then swing Ezra into base and give an experience to another. Let's give it to...
Into base, you said?
Yeah, I think I'm going to give that one to Kanan, actually. Make him a little bigger.
So it's experience token, not a temporary.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you. And then I will pass.
So read Kanan to me again, please.
So Kanan is shielded 3/6. When you control another creature or specter, it gets +2/+2. So he is a 5/8 right now.
6/8.
Or 6/8, sorry, with the...
actually 6/9.
6/9 with the XP, yes. But let's actually give the temporary +2/+2 because I have a specter out. 2 specters out, actually. Yep, I like Sabine already. I think that's a solid splash card for this deck.
There's the fact that she has like immediate impact.
Well, and being able to give her more shields and exhaust more things is really good.
Mm-hmm.
And Ezra obviously also combos with it really well.
Like this.
Interesting.
I'm gonna play a Loth Cat and tap down
Nice.
Kanan.
Yeah. That's a lot of damage lost. I don't love that. I don't love that at all. Let's I will swing Ezra into base, giving an XP token to Sabine, and I'm going to exhaust your Sly.
Sure.
It's going to have that ping damage taking shields off anymore.
I will condemn.
Fair.
It's technically an upgrade attack, so you do get to
Yep, I get to
exhaust something
something
else.
for that. So we will exhaust your Darth Treya.
Okay. Oh, that's your turn. That's not an
That's
action
my turn.
for you.
Yep. And I will. I'll pay 5, and I'm actually going to Sabine, killing your condemn. And let's swing.
Well, that's your action.
Yeah, it's an ambush.
Oh!
Let's ambush into the Loth Cat, I think.
Okay, so you kill the Loth Cat, and I tap down Sabine.
Oh, does that get to tap things?
Yep. Win played and win defeated.
Oh, it's a win defeated. Well, never mind. I won't do that then. I'm going to just swing 3 into the Regulations Bureaucrat.
Okay.
Forgot about that win defeated on that guy.
Yep. I would just claim the initiative.
Okay. I will then swing 5 into your base and pass.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ready?
Yep.
Spend 7 and play the new Chimera.
Nice.
I'm going to sacrifice my Loth Cat
Yep.
and kill your Sabine, the one with the shield.
Fair.
And then when my Loth Cat dies, I'm going to tap your Kanan.
Yep. That makes sense. That makes sense. It's a 6.
Oh, and I heal too.
Yep. And you heal too. You got it right now. That. Let's just put out a Zeb and deal 5 damage to Dark Trail.
See if you control yellow or green. Yeah.
She means yellow. Yep.
Yep. I'm just double checking what it was. So.
Yep.
I'll have run into that, dealing the 2 damage to that. So
Yep.
then I'll take 4 back.
Yep.
Oh.
Ah,
Okay.
dangerous.
I do heal 2 because your unit died.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't want to play this is the question. I think. Challenging play decision.
Oh, is it?
It is actually. This is actually tough. You're tapped out though.
Mm-hmm.
So I think what I want to do is drop a mastery on. I think the mastery actually goes on Canaan. I don't get the value of it this time, but I don't want you tapping it down and taking it away from me first.
Tapping it down?
Tapping a resource down and me not being able to play it.
Oh, fair.
Like I want it on a safe unit.
Sure. I'll claim initiative.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna kill your slide and give a XP to Sabine.
Okay.
And then I'll swing 4 into your base. And that'll pass. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. I'm 8 right now. I need to go up. I think I need to go up. I think that's fine. It's in my current hand. What you got coming at me?
I'm going to exhaust one of your resources.
Okay. I'm gonna swing 3, 4, 5, 6 in your base. Or yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6 in your base. 6 in your base.
It's more than that, isn't it?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, 9 in your base. Apologies. Yeah,
I'm
9
going
in
to
your
say
base.
something doesn't
Thank you.
right that.
9 into your base.
Okay. I'm going to retaliate to kill him.
Okay.
And then I heal too.
Yep. Do 3 in your base. Another XP on Sabine.
6 into yours.
Yep. And that's game.
Aggressive.
Negotiations.
Yeah.
Yep.
BS card is BS. No, I had another play that I could have done, but it wouldn't have mattered because I could have lost and forgotten and healed for 5.
Yeah.
But the problem was, is then Kanan still would have killed him.
Kanan's still there
anyway.
swinging like
so
that. Yeah.
It was I had to get rid of the Kanan. Retaliate was the best way to do it, but it was like you playing the mastery made the map bad.
Yeah, Kanan with a mastery is and another Spectre is just okay. Because as you mentioned, there's very few ways to kill leaders. So
Right.
he can just sit out there and just be really dangerous.
Yep.
Also, you killed that at the right time. The Sabine at the right time because I had a Anakin in my hand to drop a shield on her and exhaust and get a 6 for it too. So
Yeah, no, that it didn't matter in that regard. It was just the like I said, I didn't get any of my early stuff that I wanted to have happen to happen. So, and you've been able to take the Stygian Prime off of Ezra instantaneously also sucked. So, which you could have done it with Sabine as well. So,
yep, yeah, Sabine was there for that as well.
But then the condemn would have lasted. So,
yeah, well, except for the system shock in the hand.
Sure.
This deck has a fair number of upgrade removal. I was planning around upgrades because that's a big problem right now.
Yep.
So yeah, I did build this around a lot of redundancy and upgrade removals.
Cool. Then you counter my deck perfectly.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Didn't know that ahead of time. We did not discuss these attacks ahead of time.
No.
But yeah, that's exactly what Joey's deck does not want to see. No, I think there's potential here. That Sabine is really good in a Kana deck specifically. When you can just give free shields and free exhaust to her.
Well, it's the
And Ezra and all that stuff. Yeah.
anytime she's good in any deck that can provide reoccurring
Upgrades.
upgrades.
Yep. Yeah, if you can do a reoccurring upgrade of any form, she's going to be amazing because she just gets to exhaust, exhaust, exhaust.
Question is, do you need to be red? Could you be yellow and then not be paying the out of aspect cost using the splash base for her?
I maybe. I'm just trying to think.
You lose a lot of your upgrade removal.
I mean, losing Zeb hurt, or well, Zeb would have to be splashed.
Aggressive negotiations.
We didn't see the other.
Not really. You can splash that.
Yeah, you can splash that. We didn't see the other main reason for getting for playing red, and maybe we'll see it this game. Obviously, the new Hera, which is insanely good. That's kind of the reason it's red is Zeb and Hera.
Right.
Old Zeb and new Hera, the blue
Right.
reds. I think both of those justify it. And then splash basing for Sabine makes sense then.
Yeah.
Which worked that game. We'll see if it works again. Who knows? Who knows? But definitely my opening hand was not optimal, and that exhaustion thing was annoying as hell. That regulation bureaucrat was really annoying.
Well, and he's a perfect thing to like slow you down, throw off your math, and then when the Chimera comes out, I just sacrifice him to then kill off whatever I want.
Yeah.
So
do I keep this hand? Do I keep this hand? Maybe. For this hand, it may not work though.
sure.
I may be making a mistake in keeping this hand, but we'll find out. We'll get rid of that, and we'll get rid of Nova. Get rid of that. That could be interesting to try. It doesn't set for you. All right, it's you.
Pass.
Okay. Shopper.
Get the Crimson Dawn.
What was that one again?
You have to pay 2 to ready him.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting. I will then claim initiative.
Pass.
Okay. Interesting.
Well, so you're not ready him then. Okay.
Nope.
That's fine, but I mean, nobody
yeah.
said anything.
Yeah,
so
nope.
I was just
Not reading him. Just playing Hera.
Okay.
All right. Claim initiative.
Pass.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing is, this might not be the leader for this deck.
No,
It was just an idea.
Yeah. Worth a try, though. Worth a try. Let's do that. Okay. All right. And it's me.
Mm-hmm.
I will drop a Grogu out. Try that new Grogu. Again, this is a card Joy and I were talking beforehand. I don't know if that's right for this deck, but I wanted to try it and just test it out because it's a new card to try.
Like,
I will claim no attack.
I want to run 2 into Hera.
Okay.
So Hera takes 2.
Yep, sorry. 2 to Hera, and then pass.
And then pass.
Okay. I'm gonna moral authority and capture your Qui-Gon.
So that's a good card to play with that.
Right? That was part of the, hey, this pairs with Grogu well.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's ready also. Too many cards. Too many cards stacked on top of cards.
Cards on cards on
Cards on cards on cards.
I will take out Hera.
Yep. That is fine. That is fine by me. All right. I'm gonna throw a shield onto Chopper.
For 6.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Swing 4 into your base.
I'll retaliate.
Okay. Rather have it burnt on that than Kanan.
Sure. Gets me my Sentinel back, though.
Yep. That does. That it does.
Here you go.
I will then claim initiative.
I will 3 damage to... Ooh, actually, hang on.
Mm-hmm.
I can kill Chopper right here, preventing you from having a Spectre in play for Kanan's flip.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's probably something I should do.
Okay. So you take 4 back?
Yep. Then I'll pass.
Okay. Five. Zeb, kill your Sly. I really like that. The hyperspace foil of the promo.
The OP pack.
OP pack, yeah. I really like that one a lot.
I'm going to go 3 damage to your base and do this thing.
Yep. Deploy Kanan. Shield. Oh, sorry. No, I won't. What am I doing? I have one up. I'm going to put a shield on Zeb first.
I will no glory Zeb.
Okay. Deploy Kanan.
I will claim initiative.
I will then pass. All right.
I will play a Cantwell, show you Chimera and the Conflict Within to tap down Kanan. So this is one of the cards of why I made this deck.
Yeah.
Conflict Within basically is a double down on the yellow version, which is you're paying 2, otherwise they're exhausted. So I'm constantly taxing you to keep your units in play, otherwise they're exhausted. And the reason why I was using Slime Ore was if they're exhausted and I get enough of them, then I can start making tokens.
Yep.
So far, that part's not working. The token generation is not there.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's do. What do I want to do here? Yeah, I want to get 2.
Okay. I will run into the local.
Yep.
Take 3 back.
Yep.
And then I also had these for fun. The Emperor's Messengers.
Yeah.
So I'm exhausting your resources and readying my resources, then that gives me the one that I need to then be able to make those spies.
Yep.
It's like I had these things in play or in mind, but it's not working out.
Yeah. I wonder if I have an answer for the Cantwell in here. Did I build an answer to the Cantwell in this deck?
You're playing blue and you did not put any Lost and Forgottens in there?
I don't know if I did.
That would be a mistake.
I mean, yeah. This was a quick slap together test deck.
Sure.
So I don't know if I can come out of this, actually. I have to claim.
Okay, I pass.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember if I put any in or not. I don't think I did, actually. Which, yeah, I think that's probably going to kill me this game, actually. What's that? And let's start with another here.
Okay. I will run 3 into your base.
Let's throw a mastery on that hero. Let's see if we got removal. Because we have
Lost and Forgotten.
All right, that's game. We'll call it. Yeah, I don't think I put Lost and Forgottens in here, which need to go.
That's a mistake. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean it's again. I was just putting
even as a slap together. That's like you're playing blue. I mean, at least running 2 of those is almost a requirement anymore.
Yeah, I do not, and that definitely is the immediate change for this deck. Like I'm liking this deck in a lot of ways, but that's a problem.
Well, I mean, even watching Star Wars Dad's video with the Luke that he was doing,
yeah,
right? It's like he even said that he wasn't doing ramp in that deck because there's just too many big threats that come out that you have to have answers for and deal with them. And so playing the ramp card means that their units are like surviving and just pummeling you at that point in time.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually make that change right now for our 3rd game.
Sure.
Now, because I know that at least these 2 cards are not useful in what I've seen from drawing them, so
for these 2 cards,
this was the testing the Pershing. I just
found fair enough. Yeah, those are perfect. Swap out.
That is now Lost and Forgotten.
Sure. So, yeah, just flip it around.
I'm just gonna do the flank.
Oh, sure.
It's Lost and Forgotten.
Sure.
There we go. Those are Lost and Forgotten. Because it does need that for sure.
You can't see the Pershing on the back, can you? No. Yeah. Just want to make sure that it wasn't like a mark.
These are not Caesar sleeves. No. Yeah, so those,
they're not like mine. I can't do that.
These are not clear sleeves. Yeah, so that does not work. I need those Lost and Forgottens. That is an immediate issue I've discovered. Like that's essential. But otherwise, I'm not hating how this deck is playing.
Yeah.
It's actually feeling not bad.
Well, the first game really had its synergy going.
Yeah, like it's got a lot of synergies in it, and it's got some power. Like, yeah, some of those new cards, that new Hera is like you have to deal with it. It's so much healed.
So it's the funny thing is like some of the cards that we've seen so far, like the Mandalorian, the new one.
Yeah.
The Hera, the new one. They have Sentinel, but they don't have Sentinel.
Yeah, they don't have Sentinel. It's like you got to deal with it.
But yeah, if you don't answer them, they are immediate. Like, oh, this is going to swing the game really hard right now. So
because yeah, it's a restore 3 if it can swing at your base by default. Throw a mastery on it, it's hit for 6, restore 6. And
well, not even that. Just an aggressive negotiation.
Aggressive negotiations.
Card.
Yep.
Suddenly, it's like even if it only gets the 1 swing in, it's potentially like a 15-point swing or something. It's like, ugh, what the...
Well, 16. It's going to be an even number swing.
Well, fair, but...
It would always be an even number swing because it's doubles. But yes, no, I think that is a... Yeah, that was really what pushed me to build this deck, because I saw that new Hera and went, oh, that's gross.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good.
So I was gonna build the new Mandalorian leader. I had an idea for a deck with him, but when he told me that he was doing Kanan Red, I was like, we're gonna share too many cards.
Yeah.
So I wanted a much better like presentation for you guys to actually show off something. So
We're getting 3 games. We're showing some stuff off. We're showing the definite weaknesses in my deck building thought process. I don't know what I was thinking not putting locking guns in here, but
sometimes I put the kitchen sink into mine, so that's always the problem that I have to deal with is, hey, can I edit some? I edited pretty well for this one, but I almost think that like it's a little too it's too cute, I think,
fair.
is the best way to put it. Like the things I can do are annoying to you, but if you have the way out of the thing that I'm doing, then I think I fall too far behind.
Fair. I'm gonna try this. We're gonna try this. This may be a
Didn't
mistake.
you say that last time and it
Yeah,
was a
that
mistake?
did not go well, but this one is a little bit better. It's just a couple of things I resourced I did not want to resource, but I think it's fine. It should be fine. Hopefully.
Should and hope.
Yeah. I mean, the audience can
These
see.
are hills we're gonna
I'll make sure I'm
die.
flashing my cards. Like you can see what I resourced that I didn't really want to, but why I wanted to kind of keep this because I do like that hand. So, did I make a mistake?
Wait, what did you keep?
Tell me in the comments. And like and subscribe. Like and subscribe while you're at it. Yeah.
This is too funny.
But yeah, Lost and Forgotten needs to go to 3. I think it's that for sure. That goes to 3 of. Good?
Yeah, go ahead.
Both. You can tap it down forever if you want.
Yep. I claim.
I pass. Oh, so it was you did have that tap down card.
No.
Okay.
It was a different card, but it is equally as worthless.
That's fair. That's fair.
This is not going to be a good game.
I'm sorry to hear that. Resource out of his hand. Oh, that's a tough resource decision.
Like, just so that they see, this was my opening hand after a mulligan.
Yeah.
This is what went down. So.
Fair. All right. Over to you.
I still have a resource.
Oh, yeah.
Pass.
All right. I will throw a shield onto Lothwolf.
Pass.
And then pull out a Charismatic.
Sure.
There it is. All right. Then I'll claim initiative. Full resource turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to pay 2.
Okay.
Initiative.
Yep.
I will. Drop an Ezra.
Sure. Flygon.
Mm-hmm.
Can we fix it? Nope.
And you're tapped out. Do I care enough about a shield? No, I would rather have shift.
You claim?
I claim.
Pass.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's Let's drop a Zeb and do 2 damage to Qui-Gon.
Is it 2 or 3?
Sorry, I think you're right. It is 3. Apologies. Two Sentinels hang out.
Sure. I'm going to no glory in the results on Ezra.
That's fair. I will then claim.
I pass. No. I'm going to run into your shield. I'll die.
Yep.
I get burning or do this thing. You got to be kidding me. I will flip.
Yep.
I will run into the Lothwolf and do 2 damage to Zeb.
Yep.
So then I'll take 3 back.
Yep.
And then I will pass.
Okay. Six research chairman.
I mean, you may scoff, but that has kept him
it's
capped
kept him
the
down.
entire time because it's such
done
a
its job. Yeah,
such a ridiculous thing.
It's shut it down, which is fair. I will kill yourself.
Yep. You almost have to, because otherwise, if you attack into my base, I just get a free kill.
Yeah, you get a free kill. I don't want to give you that. Can't give you a free kill.
I pass.
You pass, you say. You have 6 resources, and you pass it. Oh, ghost.
Sure. I will lost and forgotten your ghost.
Sure. Might as well flip Kanan.
Okay. You put all of them over there.
Yep. Yep. Collecting the shields because I'm doing so many shields.
Exactly.
We will get 3 in your base, and then I'll pass. Ready. Karis. Now it's okay to keep ready here.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Cantwell.
Yeah. Exhausted.
Yeah.
Kanan. Yeah. I did not. Ready.
You didn't ready, but you did ready that.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah.
Okay, I'm going to show you a
Condemn. Yeah.
Condemn and a Chimera.
Okay. I don't know if I can win enough from this point. We'll see. There's still opportunity.
The fact that I had such a terrible start,
yeah,
and I'm able to potentially come out of this, is all because of Blue Villainies removal.
Yep.
And it's just like it's always been a sick thing to me how much they get.
I will. You are now tapped out, so you're going to be claiming. So let's just get 3 in your base.
I claim.
And I'll drop an Anakin. We'll throw a shield on Karis. And then pass. Source.
Good as well.
Okay.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
I will condemn Anakin.
Yep. I'll use my base. You drop a Sabine and kill your condemn.
I will condemn Anakin.
Yeah. I mean, it stripped a couple out of your hands. I'm okay with that. Okay, Katie's tap two. Should not have ready him.
And you did not ready him?
No, I did not ready him. He's
Okay.
doing other things. I have other plans.
Okay.
You got 4 left in your hand. And 4 resources still up. Chopper.
Read Chopper again to me.
When this unit deals combat damage to a base, each player discards a card from their hand.
Okay.
You want those cards out of your damn hand.
Oh, do you?
Uh-huh.
Wonder why that would be.
Uh-huh.
I'll do 6 damage to your base.
Yep. Got to strip your hand badly.
But we get to choose the discard, right? It's not random.
Yes, it's not random. I am going to claim because I want initiative.
Sure. Well, since you're doing that, I'm going to finally make a spy token.
Spy token! Finally Slide gets to make a spy
happens.
token.
I made a spy token.
It actually happened. Guess I should have written Karis, but no, I needed initiative.
It didn't matter.
More important.
You playing the extra unit here, me having mine, that one, and that one, that would have been it. So, Karis ready or not did not matter.
No, I'm saying.
Oh, because you had
damage.
the resources.
I had the resources.
Oh, yeah. Basically. In that regard, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I meant.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that way. I just didn't need the extra resources. Let's do that. And let's pay the 2 and ready as well. Run out resource wise? No, we're not paying the 2 and ready.
8 or 9?
We're not paying the 2 and ready.
Oh.
I'm gonna put a Zeb out and kill your spy.
Okay. Yeah, screw it. In that case, I'll use my base and single reactor ignition.
Fair.
And you take 6.
Yep.
It was the same as attacking for 6, but I saved myself some damage coming back. So
no, that's fair. That makes sense to do.
Do you have the disclose?
For which one?
Karis?
Oh yeah, Karis is the disclose, and I do. In fact, it's a red-white. I do not actually.
Sweet! That's even more bonus for me then.
I did not think about that, but I'm going to put down the Ezra. Yeah, I don't play Karis enough that I completely forgot about that.
Okay. I will claim the initiative.
I will then pass. Okay.
I used my base. That's something I have to tell Chris about.
Yeah.
In the Take 30 app, if we do end up using these for bases,
need to have
which would be great, have a way of putting a mark on them when you use them for
Yep.
different bases.
Agreed.
All right.
What you got?
Qui-Gon.
Qui-Gon. Yep.
So this is one of the other cards
back there. I should not have.
that I wanted to mess around with, which is the Pointless to Resist.
Yeah.
It goes on you and makes it when you attack a base, you're -3 attack.
Yeah.
So it's this with the taxes, with the Stygian primes, all this stuff that is just like upgrade hell for you that, yeah, you might have upgrade removal, but do you have enough upgrade removal is the question that I ask.
Put another chopper out.
Sure. I don't want to discard cards, so we're going to Stygian prime him. Oh, wait, sorry, can't do that. I no longer have my base.
Oh, yeah, you don't have your base. You don't have enough to do that.
I don't have enough. So instead, we're going to Grand Moff, or Moff Gideon.
What does he do again?
If I attack and I do... Okay, so when this unit deals combat damage to an opponent's base, each of your units costs 1 more to play.
Okay.
So again, I'm taxing you by putting your user into play, then putting him into play to make you have to pay more that you don't have because you taxed. It's just all like trying to mess with your resource allocations, essentially.
Makes sense. I'm going to put a shield on Ezra.
Sure. I will claim the initiative.
I will then put a mastery on Ezra.
Ouch.
And kill your Qui-Gon.
Okay.
And put an XP onto Chopper.
Okay.
And then I'll pass. I will not play anything.
I will exhaust.
Okay. I'll do 5 to your base, and we can each discard a card. And we have to each discard a card.
Mm-hmm.
That.
I'll do 5 damage to your base.
Mm-hmm.
I should have done that differently.
Okay.
Ooh. Do I do this differently now that you did that? And I wish I would have discarded differently now. I think I still do this anyway. We're gonna Chimera. I'm gonna kill the Loth Wolf. We'll kill Ezra.
Sure.
And then I heal too.
Sure.
And then I pass after that.
Okay. I'm not hitting any of those Lost and Forgottens we put in. None of them!
Well,
You
you
have to see who won this game.
So you only put in 2.
Yeah. Put on Anakin and put a shield on Chopper.
Okay. I will do 5 damage to your base.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's game, right? Yeah.
27, yeah.
I didn't get it.
This hits there if you
Didn't hit the Lost and Forgotten.
Yeah, that's your only answer for like a space thing. Then
yeah,
you don't have any space in there. Really
that's the big thing.
So.
Is this does not have much space answers. That is something that has to be. When I built this, I went and looked and said, yeah, this has got a space problem. So it's going to need tweaking based on that. But I don't think it's going to be too hard to tweak for that. I don't think that's necessary. I wanted to try that, but it just never felt good to play it.
As the advantage token thing?
Yeah.
So the benefit is like if you can give it to Sabine, then you can tap stuff down with it. But
those are I wanted to try them, but those are not going to be in here. Like I'm already seeing like that goes, that goes. I don't think Kara sticks around. I need a different 2-drop, but it's probably a space 2-drop.
Well, you need more specters, is what you need.
Yeah. Well, there's I mean
Or
there is some
creatures. You can use
creatures.
creatures.
Yeah, it's probably going to be
The hidden 4/1 or whatever.
yeah, something like that potentially, but
Because you have Chopper, plus you have the hidden 4/1. The
yeah,
problem with both of those units is that if you go against an Ahsoka
not
or
Asajj.
Asajj,
Asajj. Yeah, these are
then
really
they
bad
just
against
instantly
Asajj.
you're
Yeah,
just dead.
that's a big problem against Asajj. Um, yeah, those are like Karis, Grogu, Follow Me are probably the first thoughts of cuts, along with obviously cut the Pershings. I mean, I've got Sabine's masterpieces in there, but the problem is the blue-red ability of Sabine's
Ping and
masterpiece.
heal.
It's good, but it's not as strong, I think, as the yellow or greens.
The green is just for the XP. I mean, that's
Yeah,
obviously the better
the
one.
green is the best.
But the whole thing is that you also have splash capabilities. Like you can run the. So
Yeah, no, and it's got splash stuff. So it's. I think they stick around. I think it's a 2 of. I think it needs some other space, particularly space sentinels.
mm,
Big butt space that can also capture with moral authority. Like moral authority is going to a 3 of. I also had One Way Out in there because I knew you would appreciate that, but I think that's a sideboard. I don't think it's a
potentially.
main deck. I don't think
So
it's good enough for
again,
main
I go
deck.
back to the fact of what's red in there that you have to have.
Zeb. I think the system shocks, honestly. Harris. I think Harris are really good. I do think there's a case for Chopper. So I guess Chopper gets burned on that. Sabine's not playable without red for a splash base. Well, playable, but it's worse if I play yellow. But there's no way I'm playing blue yellow.
Why?
I don't think blue yellow works. I don't think there's enough specters in blue yellow.
That's what I'm saying. To
I mean,
like,
there is Kanan, obviously, but I don't think other than that.
so you have blue yellow Kanan. You have Sabine, the new one, is now a
Yeah, that's
yellow that
true.
you don't have to splash in at that point in time,
Yeah,
right? So, if you have other things that you can drop into play. The Kanan without having a green unit in play, like Zeb and Kanan both thrive off of the first couple turns before them being green units.
yeah,
Because then they are just coming out, which is why they, synergize with Hera so incredibly well.
yeah. Obviously,
So the next question is as much as Kanan giving shields to the Sabine Yellow is nice, should this just be a Hera deck?
that is the bigger question: is would this be better as a Hera deck? Possibly.
I mean, the
Would Hera
negative
be?
is that you don't really get any hero abilities with Hera. So
Yeah, yeah. That's the thing is I don't know. I think with the current setup, putting shields on with the current what we're seeing from this set, I think putting shields on sentinels is going to be very useful.
sure,
So I think that might be enough reason. I mean, we only hit it once. That new the ghost is really good in here.
yeah.
Yeah, throw a shield on it and then it's a sentinel. And every specter is a sentinel, which that's not always the best.
No,
That's not always great.
like a lot of people like look at that as a good thing. I sometimes think that's a downfall.
Yeah, that could be a con because I don't want some things being attacked.
Right.
But it's still something useful for space. But yeah, I think space is an issue. Yeah, it needs 3 Lost and Forgottens 100%. Just seeing that now, it's like, yeah, I need that. Again, I don't think other decks are going to be quite as upgrade heavy as yours, but I think that I've got 2 System Shocks and 2 Sabines. I think that's a good set of removal for this deck.
Well, and that's fine, but I mean, that was me trying to bank on the fact that that's about all people usually run.
Yeah,
Is they're only playing like a couple because of the upgrade removal being hard into aggression, and then you can't like
yeah,
it's hard to splash it out. So I'm running condemns. I'm running
well, yeah, you
in prime. I'm running conflict within. Pointless to resist, and where'd it go? I have masteries for myself, but then and scour the archives to let me go get all these upgrades on turn one.
yeah,
And then where's the last one? Bueller. It's the yellow one.
yeah,
Bueller. No, in debt to Crimson Dawn.
yeah,
So essentially, these three keep units exhausted. This shuts units down, leaders, and then this one basically saves me some early damage to my base.
Yeah.
All of them theoretically work with Sly more because as your board is just completely exhausted, I'm over here making spy tokens over and over again.
Theoretically, yeah.
And
So
Treya allows me to make 2 spy tokens a turn. But again, it's a little dirtily and a little like, okay. The nice thing is you can stack these on leaders,
yeah.
which then sort of shuts a leader down because they're going to have to be paying 5 just to ready their leader every single turn. So it's kind of like a problem.
So my initial thought, first of all, I think what killed you that first game is Regulation Bureaucrat. I think he is not worth your time.
Sure.
I think he was dirtily, and he was it didn't affect me enough that it would have mattered.
Sure.
I think it was a waste of your time using him, and every action that you used him was a waste.
Well, it's a dirtle action for sure. The other reason why you run him, which you don't have to run him.
Yeah, I think I would cut him first and foremost. I don't think he's worth having in this.
Well, there's this one, is the No One Ever Knew.
Yeah.
Which I get to exhaust based off of the number of official units that I have. So he is an official.
That's not enough.
Yeah, you could always just run what's his face? Krennic.
Yeah.
As a 2-drop 2/2 official that then makes your win defeateds come in. But I don't really have any win defeateds in here, so it's kind of like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was the concept of the deck. Everything else was just kind of like support to figure it out.
I don't think it's a terrible idea. I don't know if Slymore is the right choice for the. I think you're right that I don't know if Slymore is the right one.
I don't know either.
Maybe even Nulla Say just to dig back upgrades and dig for upgrades.
You mean Lamasu?
Or Lamasu.
So Lamasu has to put them on your own unit.
It has to go on your own units. Okay. I haven't used Lamasu.
He was the first one that I thought about when I thought all these upgrades. But because he doesn't work like that. The other one that I wanted to play with was Luthen Rawl. Because then I get to go digging for upgrades.
Yeah.
The upgrades have to be items.
Oh,
so that contingency on Luthen Rawl, like if you actually look for items in the meta right now, there's next to nothing. Their lightsabers are nothing essentially. So his I don't know why they put that restriction on him.
Mm-hmm.
Just make him universal. They're items. He's a what is it? An artificer. He collects collectibles. He's an antiquitist or whatever you want to call it.
Antiquities dealer.
So it's like, why is he restricted just to items?
Antiquities are items.
I know that, but I mean,
so he goes and finds the antiquities. They're items.
Sure,
it's thematic. No, I think it's a good start. I think I think trying some other leaders other than Sly with this idea might work better.
The first thing that I was gonna do was Jabba. Because then I'm using the upgrades to keep you exhausted, and then that gives me the ability to put down a Garindin and strip away your hand and bounce that back to my hand. I have Salacious Crumb as a 1 cost to then come out, hit you, come back to my hand.
Yeah.
But I've already been running that deck so much, I wanted to at least present something a little different, try something outside the box. But a Jabba with an Underworld package could be interesting as well, just because you have some of that dirtliness already kind of built into him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think there's something in both of these decks. I 100% think. I think this Kanan can work. It's not there yet. I do think there is potential for Kanan.
I like the Sabine.
Yes.
And I like the synergies with Kanan from the Sabine. You can almost in 2 actions exhaust 2 different things.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's, hey, she comes in with a shield, and then I can give her another shield depending on what the resource is and everything. I think that should be tried as a yellow deck.
Yeah, the big thing with yellow is I would be splashing in basically probably those 2. I guess I could still run System Shock for 3. That's still not bad to get rid of upgrades, at least a sideboard potentially. So these would be not that. We do lose Lothwolf.
No, you don't.
Or no, I don't. Sorry, blue. It's what was the other one? Oh, it's Hera's the 3rd. So those would probably be the splash cards, I think.
Sure.
Which that's not a bad set of splash cards.
I think Sabine, and again, Sabine runs off of
blue.
You need Sabine blue,
gets blue,
so that's
so
fine.
Blue's going to be easy for Sabine. He needs green or yellow, which is not going to be as hard with a yellow deck, obviously.
Correct.
Yeah, I think you might be right. Because
then your splash cards are getting maximum value by your normal units being in play.
Very good.
Right. And I think that the Hera, you're probably
going to want it's not an early game play, it's a later game play.
It's potentially a more later game play, and potentially playing that for 5
is not
and then claiming to then be able to aggressive negotiations in off of that is not the worst thing in the world. I think playing Sabine for 5,
Is perfect.
especially if you have the upgraded trigger in play,
Yeah.
you're getting to remove an upgrade and ambush for 3 at that point in time. I think that is reasonable at that point.
Yeah.
So I think all of those are okay to be playing outside of a discounted, and then it's more impactful if you have the base to utilize them with.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think trying a yellow version of that is where I would want to gravitate
I
towards.
mean, you still play aggressive negotiations. It doesn't matter. You play
Correct.
for 5. As a System Shock, it might become a sideboard because I don't think other decks are going to be as upgrade heavy as you are.
Well, you have to look at what upgrades are you worried about hitting you. The biggest one that most people are worried about hitting them is Condemn,
Yeah.
which Sabine takes care of Condemn even without the
No matter what, yeah.
the bonus. So
Yeah, because that Sabine that's a really
the
good
other
unit.
thing you get with
She's a beast.
yellow is you get ambush units to act as removal at the same time.
Potentially. I mean, there are some creatures too. Lothcat that you played, that's a creature.
It is.
That can get shielded by Kanan.
Not necessarily what you want to do because you want it to be defeated to exhaust.
Sometimes, though, it's not.
Sure.
You also want to keep creatures out for Kanan when he flips, too.
Sure.
Because it's a specter or creature, so potentially that's a let's keep this alive.
So there is also I don't know if it's great and constructed or not, but it's the elephant looking one that has ambush and hidden. So it's a 3/4 for 4. So you theoretically can ambush into something. It's hidden. It can't take the clapback right away.
Yeah.
And then if you can claim the initiative and throw a shield onto it right away, you prevent it from dying on anything immediately.
Yeah.
So there is some other stuff with that.
Yeah. No, I'm going to tell you right now, I'll bring this Kanan back, probably the Kanan Yellow, some point in the future. Okay. It's not going to be next week. We're going to do something different next week. But this,
Corian repeat?
This. Yeah, like me repeating. I like to iterate on a deck and keep testing it until I decide it's not going to work.
That is something I don't do enough.
That's something you should do more.
Yeah,
yes,
it is definitely something that we have told our audience numerous times. I mean, by and large, a lot of this is not necessarily playing the meta. It is knowing your deck so well and the lines that you can achieve with it that your opponents don't know what you're doing. And sometimes that element of surprise is enough to get you where you need to get.
Yep.
So if you can grind it, I mean, look at the case in point, the London winner, the Vader.
Yeah.
He's been on that Vader since Jump to Lightspeed.
Yep.
And Vader has not always been the best deck positioned wise in the meta. In fact, at the London, it wasn't the best positioned deck. However, enough good matchups, knowing his lines well enough, boom, Bob's your uncle, he wins the entire thing. The Akbar deck that just won a big tournament as well. Which one was that?
That was I don't remember which one off the top of my head, but the Akbar in that. Again,
the Akbar.
The Akbar forever,
The guy was playing Akbar in the previous tournament and then that tournament. So he had been running the same deck over and over again. He knows his lines. He knows what he has to do to get the results that he needs to get. Of course there's card draw. Of course there's matchups. There's so many unknown luck factors in the game. You just have to play true to yourself and you'll figure it out.
Yep, keep messing with stuff. So yeah, I will at some point mess with Joey's or Kanan Yellow build and see how that feels and start messing with it. But I do think, looking at what we've seen so far from this set, Kanan and his shields could potentially, and shields and sentinels could potentially be very useful in this current meta. Being able to, especially I think Loth Wolf in a Kanan deck is insanely good. Pop it out. I'm dropping it turn 1. It's actually better drop turn 2 and then put a shield on it immediately. But those are my choices sometimes that you just don't have the other 2 drop. But yeah, that shielded 3/3 Sentinel that you can just keep putting a shield on over and over again. Who cares if I can't attack with it? I'm just going to keep this Sentinel alive for 1 cost all day long and make you waste your time. So, that's going to be very useful.
I mean, like you said, you love seeing me have to no glory that wolf.
No glorying. You spent 5 resources to kill my Loth Wolf.
Had to do it.
Yeah, and it forces your hand, which is what is useful about that. So, yeah, I think there's potential. I think if anybody else wants to look at it and test stuff, let me know how it feels. But we'll be a little bit before we come back. We'll also... I mean, you know me. I'm going to have an updated version of Thrawn, obviously. That's coming. We were talking about it beforehand. It's not going to be as low to the ground anymore.
Which Thrawn, though? You're still going to go to 4? You're going to move on to the...
It's still going to be Thrawn 4. Okay. I mean, I do want to test Thrawn. it's very possible next week I might bring Thrawn
Thrawn 8.
Thrawn 8, but Thrawn 4 Red will be back.
It's weird to say 8 after a leader's
right?
name.
Thrawn 8,
We're at
yeah.
8?
Yeah,
Okay.
Thrawn 4 Red will be back. I'm already thinking about, I think based on what I'm seeing, it's going to have to be a little bit more controlly because I think this meta is going to go a little slower.
I think Thrawn 8 opens the door for a more unit-based...
Yeah, Thrawn 8 does. I'm talking about my Thrawn 4. My Thrawn
Oh,
4 is going to be more controlly than it was last set.
sure.
So I think that's going to be an adjustment to make. We'll get to that. I mean, I'm definitely going to have a Poe at some point too. Like, I'm making a Poe.
Well, what's funny is
but
that, like, my suggestion to you to make Poe yellow, you were against it for so long, then you
Yeah.
made it, you're like, oh.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Although, again, I think I'm back to Poe Data Vault with what I'm seeing of the new meta. I think the 33 is better.
See, again, that's the thing that I wish would stop being the case.
I
is
mean,
that it's just like,
Well, you got 2 more sets. It's
Ye-
done in 2 more sets.
yeah, but that's still a long
As long as they
ways
don't
away.
put out another 33 base.
That's a
or
long
34.
ways away.
But it isn't. It isn't. Well, technically 3 more sets because icons. We talked about that on Sunday. Now, when you see this, all right. Anyway, we're rambling. But thanks for everybody for watching. If you have ideas or suggestions on any of these decks or new deck suggestions, throw it out there. This is going to be what we're doing now. Up to Galactics is we're just going to start messing around with new ideas as we get spoilers and things that inspire us to test it out. I am 100% trying that Thrawn 8 and probably Luke at some point, although probably not Luke Data Vault because we already know that's good. Everybody already knows that's good and going to be really tough to beat. I might try some other variations just to see if there's any other builds that might be better.
Sure. And also, if you didn't see our last week's episode, we did that new format of Master and Apprentice. Drop us a comment. Let us know what you thought about that video as well. So until then, we'll see you next time.
Thanks, everybody.